always crepes over contour. Oh, it's been so long, I think I've forgotten how to do this. Okay, we're getting there. Wiggle at the base. Second coat. I always have to go over my regular mascara with this Kevin O'Coin tubing mascara because it's the only one that defies me and my blinking ways. It is a mascara that doesn't basically have any ink in it, so it doesn't bleed and amplifies whatever you have going on underneath. I use it like a raincoat. See, look at that. Wow. I justify crepes as a healthy lunch when it's made of protein powder. This is why they look rather green, but they're filled with cream and coconut yogurt and sugar-free maple syrup, so completely healthy and justified, I think, for a Friday afternoon. I know myself well enough that I cannot function without food. I think you've all seen me quite all over the place before. Oh, and not a good idea to talk while applying lip liner. Not a good idea. I apologise for the excessive consumption of food at the beginning of this video, but I don't know if I'm the only one, but I cannot sit in front of a plate of food and not let it distract me. Every time I even think about applying a product, I just look at those crepes and think, priorities. Always. Always crepes over contour. Now, I thought I would apply a new lipstick. Well, actually, it's an old lipstick that I'm replacing. The shade is Twiggy. It's by a makeup artist company, so I can't link it down below for you, unfortunately. And it's just the perfect pinky nude, I'd say. So a bit more subtle than my Charlotte Tilbury that I've been absolutely flogging over summer. But let's get this back on. Oh, such a good colour match. Lovely. It's a little bit satin, mattifying, and nice subtle daytime colour. I already know my hair is not going to be as spectacular today, but I'm trying to really focus on caring for it over the next few weeks, I think, because it seems the mousse that I've been applying to my hair, not to mention while we were away, I also didn't have access to my Olaplex treatment and my hair has really dried out. So I am using my K18 leave-in conditioner for the next few weeks just to get the moisture locked back into my hair, and so I'm just going to leave the mousse out of it for a little bit. So my hair may not hold for that long today, we shall see, but I really do need to get it back to a good place because I have been pulling out chunks of hair every time I put a comb through it. No bueno. On the flip side, my nails are looking nice. I've just got a milky white put on them, just a nice neutral to go with my life. We've been from Britney Spears to Lucille Ball to Karen Carpenter. Now I feel like I'm giving Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton it is. I'm still living out of my travel accessory box that I got from Aldi. I just love that place. They just think of everyone and everything. Still stuffed with all my scrunchies, which I didn't know I had, so good to know that they're there, and some jewellery, so I think I'll just pick out some summer pieces. Top this up. I don't know why I'm patting it down, by the way. I just see all the beauty influencers do it, so I shall too. Okay. Let's get to the point because I have real genuine issues with doing that and I apologize. So basically we are here today to finish a previous vlog. So whilst I was away, things were very hectic and fun and wonderful, and I just didn't get time to finish filming my summer outfit vlog. I have been for months curating just very select summer pieces that I've picked up from a range of different brands, from a range of different price points, that I really wanted to inject a bit of fun and some colour into my summer wardrobe. But before we commence the little try on haul of the summer outfits, which will all be linked down below by the way, so please go check out the description box if you want to get your hands on any of these pieces, because I have been saving some beauties for you. I need to get my life in order and just pop a few things away. It's been quite a hectic January. We didn't really get time to tidy the place before we vacated, so now there's the aftermath, you see. So I will pop a few things away, organize, and then we will get into the little haul. Tell me I'm not alone in the fact that some of us may or may not have their Christmas tree still up since last year. Can't be really trying things on with that tree in my face, although it is beautiful, and I think without the decorations it could just be a lovely piece of decor, but for the sake of being on theme, I will get rid of that. You know what? For the sake of just being quick and efficient, I might just unplug it and take the whole thing with me. Just basically uproot the tree and place it in the corridor. Yep, I love this strategy. Now that the tree has been removed, look at all this space. Wow, this is amazing. So no regrets getting rid of the tree, although I will miss it, but it is in the corridor, however, so I guess we'll just avoid walking down there for the next few days, because as for me cleaning that better half of the mess up, that is a tomorrow problem. Good to be back, and on the topic of being back, we did bring back a few little mementos from our rural getaway, and that is the insects, of course, which decided to basically come en route unbeknownst to us. So the little stowaways made their appearance a few days ago. We brought back a number of spiders, one which was, I guess, the godfather of the spiders, bigger than the palm of my hand, and my innocent child was stepping out of the door right next to it. It was just sitting very still, and I stepped back, saw it, and I was speechless. I still have no words for this thing. I could have put a leash on it and taken it for a walk. Anyway, before I could even do anything, it luckily jumps out of the car rather than, you know, going back into the interior, and kind of does this little, you know, voodoo dance away. I'm not even joking. Like, arms up, into the sunset, across the driveway. I don't know where it's gone. I've been checking the car ever since. I have not seen it since, but we pray that it has gone back to its home far, far, far away from me. No judgment to anyone who is a friend of the spiders, but unfortunately I'm not part of your world. One thing I didn't think through is that I have unpacked everything, put it away, tidied the space, but now I do not remember what outfits I had remaining to show you, so I will just sift through a few and hopefully I get most of them. My way out of this, I will look back through the footage and pick out the outfits that I have remaining, and whilst I do that, you can enjoy the clips of me showing said outfits when I had just taken them freshly out of my suitcase. So you can enjoy those clips, and then I shall try them on for you, and you guys can assess and let me know if you're just as thrilled about these pieces as I am. Let's commence with some purchases I picked up from Seed. As you know, on my channel I do shop there quite regularly, I'd say a few times a year, They have really modernized their style. They used to be very daggy mum style, but now it's very much a I'm a cool mum kind of style. Which I'm very into because we're all trying to fight that aging process, aren't we? Let's begin with this pink Co-Ord set. This is from Seed. Has a lovely shirred ribbed top. I will only wear little tops like this if they are shirred because they don't dig in to all the bits and pieces. Comes with a matching wrap skirt, which is absolute genius because you can adjust it to whatever you're eating or drinking on the day or how you are feeling. So you can make the waistline go higher, lower, do what you will. Just such a genius Co-Ord set. The second Co-Ord set that I picked up from Seed, as you can see there's a little bit of a theme running here. I do love Co-Ords because they just make you look put together when you aren't. This is a nice little puffed sleeve number. Lots of shirring, as you can see. Because it is cropped, there will be no digging into that waistline. Comes with a nice pair of linen shorts, and I've noticed that pretty much everything here that I'm going to show you is made of a linen or a linen blend. Picked up this little woven headband as well from there. I'm not a headband kind of gal. I'm really not into that headband trend, but when I stuck this on, it was really in keeping with my natural style that I have going on for summer, and it's great for those bad hair days when you just want the hair out of your face and you want to hide all the greys and all the oil. Did not pick up much from cotton on this year. I did some really great summer pieces, but wasn't really inspired as I really did my cotton all hauls last year. Picked up a lot of denim from there. This year they brought out a nice little Co-Ord set as well, a vest top, and I've very much been into vest tops. I think they're just a nice little dressy fashion statement, just a lot more elevated than your regular singlet top. Comes with a matching midi skirt, and this is in a linen blend. My love affair with H&M has not ended. They also brought out some really nice pieces for summer, and this is just a select few, so only a tip of the iceberg here that I brought with me. I found this really nice floral shirred halter dress, and comes with a beautiful ribbon that runs down the back. I love me a good bow, and especially a trailing bow, just very bridal. Get to relive those days again. And I think this is in a viscose blend, I believe. It's really nice and light. You may be thinking that black is a very odd choice for summer, but I actually do like wearing black because I think against a tan in summer it makes quite the statement. In fact, I feel like it says just as more as wearing white. This is their Flounce dress range, and the flounce applies to obviously these bits here. This is another dress that comes with adjustable bow at the back, so really nice for those who really want to adjust the neckline. It's a maxi dress, and I believe again this is in a viscose blend, and it comes lined. I'm so glad I didn't unpack my vacation shoes, so they're all sitting there in the one place. Okay, I think this is where we left off, in a little pink number, and I think I was wearing the headband. Are we gonna wreck the hair? No, actually, in fact, quite goes with the hair. Okay, this is kind of making me sad because I wish I was back on vacation. I am an absolute gypsy princess wannabe in this outfit. This is the little linen pink Co-Ord from Seedheritage. I have worn this a number of times, so price per wear, this outfit has really seen me through the majority of summer because you can wear it casually, just say going over to someone's house, or if you wanted to go out to dinner, you can elevate it with a little accessory such as this piece here. This little baguette bag from Oroton with the crochet detail also got a lot of wear over summer, so very pleased with the pieces that I picked up. Not to mention the headband, such a lifesaver when you're having a bad hair day and you just need to cover up all the oily bits in the middle. You've already seen the sandals. These are the little Zara flip-flops that I picked up over the Christmas New Year period, and they also got a nice little bit of wear over the break. I mainly wore them when I was going out, say, to dinner or something like that. If you wanted to dress this outfit down, you could just wear a nice pair of slides. These have been my most worn shoe over the summer, and I'm so sad to see that they're starting to fray a little bit. The leather is starting to peel at the edges. That is how much they have been worn. And yes, the colors don't quite match, but black does go with everything, and these slides are just the best sandal I think I have ever purchased. The height, the chunky gold buckles, they are just the most versatile summer shoe ever. Which leads me into my next Co-Ord. Alright, I'm in my cotton on outfit, and I have noticed my shopping habits. When I shop an entire outfit, and these shoes were meant to go with this particular one, and they have been evading me for so long. I lost them, then I refound them, then they got buried in my luggage, and I have just rediscovered them again. So this will be the maiden voyage of this shoe, and perhaps the end of this outfit, because summer is coming to a close soon, so I'm not sure if I'll get to wear this all together by the end of January, but we shall see. February, what am I saying? Anyway, I just find it so hilarious how they're calling PU or artificial leather or plastic leather, they're calling it vegan leather, which I feel is so clever by the industry, because it has made everything so much more marketable for what it is. If someone was to say PU leather to me or faux leather, I would probably walk past, but as soon as you say vegan leather, my interest is perked. We're back into the fluorescent colors, and pink just seems to be the color of spring summer, and I am actually not a pink girly at all. You wouldn't catch me dead in pink, and now I'm eating my words because my wardrobe is now got an injection of pink for the summers ahead. This is not quite breathable, would be my only comment on this, but it is really nice and stretchy. It's probably made of a polyester or elastin kind of material. It's ribbed, so super comfortable. Love the fact that it has a high neck, because I really do love a conservative neckline, rather suits me. And then I've got a pure cotton short, and I only buy shorts that really do poof out at the sides. I'm not sure if they call them A-line shorts, but anything that just dips over the hips and just sort of poofs out like a tent, I find are a real flattering short for those girlies like me who have no hips. So it gives the illusion that we have a little bit of shape going on there. And I must say, oh, I have so much regrets that I didn't wear this shoe whilst on vacation, but hopefully I will get a chance to wear this outfit out and about. They are another chunky platform slide, which are really, I'm so glad they're in fashion. They actually were in fashion when I think I was in primary school, when the Spice Girls were out and the platform sneakers were all in. They are so comfortable, give you a nice bit of height without having to wear heels. So clever. I'm sure it was a woman who invented these. So genius. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, like I said, I like to shop an entire outfit when I go shopping, so I know everything will match. But this is all from Cotton On, so super affordable. Would also look super cute with a nice little simple basket bag like this. If you really wanted to go matchy, you could probably find yourself a nice fluoro green bag. That would be super fun to go with such a colourful outfit, but otherwise, I think this all ties together nicely, and the headband, as you can see, just goes with bloody everything. And it's a little dark in here. Did I just got a bit of a spotlight situation? There we are. Okay, so the background ambience is the air conditioner that has not been turned on for months now, which I'm grateful for. We've saved on a bit of the power bill, but it does sound a bit extra noisy, so please excuse that. This is the Seed Co-Ord. Seed are just very into Co-Ords, and so am I, and therefore me and Seed are like this, my friend. We are keeping very close company. I check on there almost weekly, and they are just bringing out so many cute, versatile sets that are so flattering for a range of body shapes. There's a lot of this, a lot of shirring, a lot of very loose, wide, elasticated bands, a lot of A-line silhouettes, lots of room to move. They are just killing it this spring summer with their range, so I will link these pieces down below if they're still available. Otherwise, they have lots of fresh Co-Ords that are in season now for you to browse. I have switched out the shoe for these little H&M pointed flats, which I also have gotten a heap of use out of. And since the pointed toe is a little bit more formal, you could dress it up with a nice little rattan clutch as well. And that's all I have to say. Seedheritage, you are just perfection right now. I'm really liking this play on play with the natural fibers. If these and the shoes were real, we would almost be quite a genuine natural fiber outfit, but since we are not, because obviously H&M don't do much leather, and I have a feeling this is some kind of a plastic rattan situation, but for practicality wise, it keeps the rain off and keeps it from going moldy, so I can't complain about that. Now, this top is actually a solo purchase. It did come with the matching short, but it's sold out unfortunately, and the size that I got was far too big, so I thought this would pair nicely with the shorts that I've got on already. This is a piece from Aere, which is another Australian fashion label, I believe, and this is in a pure linen. Now, having a little shoe dilemma here with this outfit. Good news is that this top, the shade of cream, matches pretty much seamlessly with the seed shorts that I had on before, so very good that I didn't double up on buying a pair of shorts that I didn't need. Super comfortable top. Love the fluted edges. You know how I love me a bit of fluting. I'm just very obsessed with the frills and the bows at the moment. And I thought I'd just do a simple tie at the back, which was a wonderful design feature for the price point. And another great thing about this brand is that they do really uncomplicated names for their designs. This was just basically called a shirred linen top. How simple is that? Whereas some other brands like to call them Mila or Emily or Sandra, and you can never find them. However, because this brand does simplify the names of their products, probably a billion things would come up under the name of this top, so I will see if I can really match that in the description box down below, so you can click on that link if you want to shop it. That was a mouthful. Take a deep breath. Okay, now the shoe dilemma. I feel that these, well, I wanted to do an all white look, but these chunky slides, I feel like they cut me off. See how it makes me look really dumpy and short? I thought perhaps if we switch out to the Zara sandals. Oh, see, that's much better already. We just get, well, I still look quite short, but at least it gives the illusion of a longer leg. And if you wanted to, you could add probably a little bit of a heel, perhaps a clear heel. That would look really nice to just elevate the length of this outfit. Perhaps it's the length of the crop that makes me look a little bit shorter. And I thought perhaps I would throw in a little accessory. I did not bring this on vacation this time. This is my cult Gaia Arc bag. This is the mini, yes, and this is just the perfect dainty accessory to go with perhaps a little bit of a poofy outfit. What I love about this, oh, there's a lipstick. Oh my gosh, you're joking. This is the lipstick that I just bought, the one that's been missing for all these years. Oh my goodness, it's the same one. It's been hiding in that bag all this time, and I just bought a new one. See, this is the story of my life, but compared to our regular dilemmas, this is a good news day. Back to the bag situation. This would be a really nice crossbody accessory to an otherwise very plain outfit, just in keeping with the natural theme. I'm leaving the hairband on, and I think this is a great little outfit that I could actually wear for the rest of the day practically. Now, excuse the hair, it is getting rather frizzy due to the evaporation that is coming from me right now. I am steaming. It is such a hot day in the suburbs. Still wishing we were back on holidays. This is another little cotton on Co-Ord, and I wore this once during the holiday and I didn't really love it then, but now I am. I don't know what's changed between here and there, perhaps because I had my hair up that time, but really loved the return of the vest top, or the bolero if you will, for spring summer. It did come into the winter fashion a little bit, but it made its way into summer. So I purchased this with the intention of being able to team the top with a range of other linen pants or shorts, for instance, but I couldn't resist picking up the matching skirt because I do feel that if you have anything matching, it instantly makes you look put together without the effort. Guys. And I think I'm going to rearrange my wardrobe to put outfits next to each other, or tops and bottoms next to each other, so when I do open that door, I don't have to spend or use minutes just trying to find what to put with what and just have it sitting there. Has potential. Anyway, this is a cotton linen blend, I believe, hence why it's not as creasy as your regular cotton. I also picked up the vest top in white, but that will be a story for another day as we are running out of time. Paired it with the cabin molded slide, my most worn and favourite shoe. And how often have I said that for this summer haul? I believe all my summer sandals I wear to absolute death, hence justifying its purchase in the first place. I think I just pulled something. Luckily it wasn't a body part. I think I actually ripped the back part of this dress slightly. You know, that lovely feeling when something's just a little bit awkward putting on over your head and you hear that lovely zipper sound, let's call it. Ending on two pieces from H&M. I am actually a new customer to H&M. I'd never shopped there before they provided online. But now that they do, I am basically an online shopper there, and I actually prefer it that way because when I go in store, which is very rare, I am slightly disappointed at their range, but their online range where they sell their premium selection and other hard to get pieces, that is where I really enjoy shopping, at H&M online. And this was one of these pieces. This is part of their Flounce range, and I have picked up a few things such as the bikinis in my first pack with me video, which had the nice fluted hems and straps such as these. Their Flounce range they used in their swimwear, dresses, tops, and I picked up a few pieces that had a little bit of this frill to them because it just adds a nice feminine touch, don't you think? Left the headband on, just paired it with a nice little baguette bag. I'm not sure if I would wear it with this bag, to be honest. I've got my Zara studded flats with me as well. Just thought I'd add a little bit of sparkle because I pictured this being a going out dress. It has a nice back detail and luckily it's still intact. I'm sure I can get a needle and thread to it, although don't get me started on sewing. It really isn't my strong suit. May just end up doing more damage than good. Another versatile piece for your wardrobe. I can see this becoming a real staple because it's a solid color. It's all black, which means you can really have fun with your accessories. Plus you can wear it to basically any occasion. I think you could almost wear this to a wedding. It really well, save for the back. I guess the back is a little bit more summer. It is a bit more casual. But apart from that, the front looks quite formal indeed. Also super breathable, and I'm not sure if it has any artificial fibers in this dress. If it does, you don't feel it because it's very airy and cool. This piece is definitely making its way into my LBD little black dress collection, of which I don't have anymore. I used to have quite a few little black dresses in my going out years, but now that I don't go anywhere, I think this is the beginnings of a beautiful friendship. Oh, and right on time. I'm so ready to end this video. This is the most filming that I have done for quite a while, and it's I have to admit it's a bit strange for me, so I'm looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. It's just going to take some time, I think, but considering the heat and the day, I am ready to call it a day. This is the last piece that I wanted to show you, also from H&M. Really loved the different, yet I'd call it hear me out, a modest design for this dress, because it has this lovely little triangle cutout in here. And okay, yes, there could have been more room for the bralette, I think. So this would only be suited to people like me that have very little to disguise. I really loved the fact that it came with this bow detail because I do love a bit of a back feature, and it has a really elongated ribbon which goes down the center of the back and you can do up in a nice little bow. Another selling feature of this dress is that, look at the color, look at the florals. You know me, I tend to solid colors, to basics that you can then dress up with your accessories, but I do feel the nature of this dress has a timelessness to it because the colors are really in keeping with summer. There is no way you wouldn't wear this again and again, especially for those summer barbecues or occasions where it is rather hot, or perhaps even you're at a resort. This would be a really nice injection to add a bit of fun and spice into your summer wardrobe. Also loving the fact I still feel like a gypsy princess, which I think is the theme of this haul. I must say, one thing that is getting to me is that these pieces from my luggage still smell like burnt soup. I'm not sure if I mentioned the holiday vlog that my mum left a pot of soup on the stove at a rental, and lucky it didn't set the house alight, but it definitely set everything in smoke, so to speak. Everything has been nicely smothered with a burnt soup incense. It rather is making me ill, but apart from that, thanks for coming along for this vlog. Let's hope we keep up the momentum for the forthcoming year. Okay, my battery just died, so I think that's a clear sign that I'm gonna call things a day from here on out. I will see you when I can. I will keep tidying up the messes and creating that content. I am on a few platforms now, so YouTube Shorts, YouTube and Instagram. Haven't ventured onto any other platforms as yet. I do want to get my website at opalbakes.com. Sorry, so many terms. www.opalbakes.com up and running with all my recipes, because that is what, well, honestly, that is where my real passion lies. I mean, as you can see, I have many passions, but food is at the forefront of that. Anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already. Love to see you here again, and I will see you soon. Enjoy whatever season you're in. Make sure you check out the H&M Spring Summer range, especially for their bathers, and some of their Flounce range, and also Seedheritage. I think that was the main thing out of this haul, were those two particular brands. But anyway, most things or any similar items will be linked in that description box, which is that little arrow down there, where you'll find links to some of the pieces that I have styled up with you. Take care, and goodbye.